Matthew Bible Summary to 1 Samuel 19. Saul commandeth to slay David. Michal his wife saveth him by a proper feat, and deceiveth her father. Saul is also among the prophets. The 19th chapter. Then Saul communed with Jonatas his son, and with all his servants, that they should kill David. But Jonatas, Saul's son, had a great favor to David, and told David, saying, Saul my father goeth about to slay thee. Now therefore take heed to thyself betimes, and abide in some secret place, and hide thyself. And I will go out and stand by my father in the field where thou art, and will commune with my father of thee, and if I can perceive aught, I will tell thee. And Jonatas spake the best of David unto Saul his father, and said unto him, Let not the king sin against his servant David, for he hath not sinned against thee, and his works are to thee ward very good. For he did put his life in his hand, and slew the Philistine, and the Lord gave a great victory to all Israel. And thou sawest it, and thou rejoicedst. Wherefore then shouldest thou sin against innocent blood, and slay David for naught? And Saul hearkened unto the voice of Jonatas, and sware, As truly as the Lord liveth, he shall not die. Then Jonatas called David, and showed him all those words, and brought him to Saul. And he was in his presence as in times past. And the war began again. And David went out and fought with the Philistines, and slew a great slaughter, and put them to flight. And the evil spirit of the Lord was upon Saul as he sat in his house, having a javelin in his hand. And David played with his hand. And Saul intended to nail David to the wall with the javelin. But David rid himself out of Saul's presence, and he smote the spear into the wall. But David fled, and saved himself that same night. Then Saul sent messengers unto David's house, to watch him, and to slay him in the morning. But Michal his wife told it him, saying, If thou save not thyself this night, tomorrow thou art a dead man. And so Michal let David down through a window, and he went and fled, and saved himself. And then she took an image, and laid it in the bed, and put a pillow stuffed with goat's hair under the head of it, and covered it with a cloth. And when Saul sent messengers to fetch David, she said that he was sick. Then Saul sent the messengers to see David, saying, Bring him to me, bed and all, that he may be slain. And when the messengers were come in, behold, there lay an image in the bed, with a pillow of goat's hair under the head of it. Then said Saul to Michal, Why hast thou mocked me so, and sent away mine enemy, that he is escaped? And Michal answered Saul, He said unto me, Let me go, or else I will kill thee. And so David fled and escaped, and went to Samuel to Ramoth, and told him all that Saul had done to him. And he and Samuel went and dwelt in Naioth. And it was told Saul, saying, Behold, David is at Naioth in Ramoth. Then Saul sent messengers to fetch David. And when they saw a company of prophets prophesying, and Samuel standing fast by them, the Spirit of God fell upon the messengers of Saul, and they prophesied too. And when it was told Saul, he sent other messengers, and they prophesied likewise. And Saul sent messengers yet again the third time, which prophesied also. Then went he himself to Ramoth, and when he came to a great well that is in Socoh, he asked and said, Where are Samuel and David? And they said, See, they be at Naioth in Ramoth. And as he went thither to Naioth in Ramoth, the Spirit of God came upon him also, and he went prophesying, until he came to Naioth in Ramoth. And he stripped off his clothes, and prophesied before Samuel in like manner, and fell naked all that day and all that night. Wherefore it is a common saying, Is Saul also among the prophets?